Hello everybody and welcome back to the SBGameFun channel and to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Here we are. Happy New Year's everybody. Hope you enjoyed your New Year's Day Sunday. We are now officially, or yesterday, we are officially in 2023. Man, 2022 just disappeared very fast. But here we are. We last left off. I fast traveled from Gaia Prime. Whoops. Oh, I don't remember even fast traveling. Down to here. And our next objective is taking us. Where is it taking us? Down to here. Go to the Palace of the Sun. So, what is the quest? Hades intended to use the spire to transmit a resurrection signal, calling millions of buried war machines from their graves. When the time comes, Aloy must stand against the shadow, but she will not fight alone. Go to the Palace of the Sun. So my assumption is we need to go talk to the Karja Sundom King Avad, I think. Hey, I got 3 skills. I can finally upgrade to one of these. Mounted repair or dismount strike. What is a dismount strike? Jump off. Boom. I wonder, is that more useful or this for me? Because I have no idea. None of these things I don't think I'll ever use. But I feel like I need to repair stuff. My war machines. One last look. Notebook. Data points. Oh yeah, this is all the data points we got from... And I missed a few in there. I can't believe it. Yep, I missed a couple data points. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Text data points. I'm just not doing very good at all. Okay. I probably need to do more exploration of major capital cities or cities. Anyhow, I digress. All right, let's take a look at the map again, and let's closest one is this campsite right here. So let's do a fast travel. Yes.
She was incredible. Stopped
Wow.
a ball without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so...
Welcome to 2023. That was a long load. Okay, do I need to sell anything? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Check with this vendor. I want to sell something. Resources. What resources do I have that I can sell? I got so much of this stuff. What is this? Echo shells? I need echo shells. Metal burn. Let's mark it. Let's mark it. What is that? That's chill water. I have a crap load of metal vessels. So let's mark them too. Blaze. Let's mark that. I got a bunch of travel packs, which I don't need. I keep picking up flowers. So I'm going to sell some of this stuff. I'm not going to sell the wires. Got a crap load of sparkers. Don't need so many. Oh, I'm even maxed out. Holy cow. Alright, let's just sell what we got. See how much space we opened up. Oh, man, that's I'm a hoarder, as you can see. Why do I keep all this stuff? Corruptor hearts. What is this? Thunderjaw. Oh my goodness. Why do I keep all this stuff? Because I'm a hoarder. Ancient Notch Charm. This rare item of old worlds is valuable to merchants. Okay, I can sell it. Machine core large. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to that. Some of these might be useful somewhere else. Yeah, these are all hearts. Machine core medium. Get rid of polished ancient charm. Here's more charger hearts. Reflective ancient charm. Lance horn. You know, I don't. These are all the cheapy ones. I don't need these hearts. Broadhead. I can go out and hunt them down if I need to. So we take care of that. What is this? That's a lens. Don't need 17 of them. Do we need that? Let's get rid of it. Watch your heart. Nope. More watch your heart. Nope. Strider. Machine core small. I don't think we need that anymore. Scrapper heart. Nope. Grazer heart. I'm gonna get rid of these. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Learn to sell. And make a ton of shards. Alright. Anything else I need to get rid of? Oh yes, we do here. Let's holy cow, I got all this purple stuff. Do I need to keep them all? Oh no, I don't need that, right? 28. Sell it. Standalone. I'll get rid of that because I don't need to hold on to standalone stuff. 40. 44 standalone. There we go. Standalone, there we go. I'll keep about 4 of them. Why, I don't know, because I'm hoarding. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a ton of this stuff here. I could probably use some of these better ones in my equipment. And my luck, I've been struggling along with these cheapy stuff and not really paying attention to my equipment. Okay. Yeah, we got rid of a bunch of stuff.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's
okay. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. Let's do some rafting because then I can mod these things. Okay, I'm gonna mod take a look at the mods on this puppy. I'm going to select it. Let me replace it with something better. What I have right now is 41% damage. Is that my primary? Was that my warbow? Sharp shot. No, that's okay. Let's go to the primary one, the one I frequently use. That's this one. Oh, this has already got some spiffy. Yeah, I can't go anywhere more than that. 50, yes. 50 tear. Do I have anything better on fire? On fire. Okay, so what I have right now is 44. Yeah, it's as good as it gets almost. So let's see if we can upgrade this guy. It's 39 shock. 39 shock. Do I have anything? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I'll swap it out. And then I have freeze coils, 45. Actually, 45 and 16 corruption. 45, 40. Oh, I don't have any of those, so I'm going to leave that one alone. Okay, the corruption is 43% corruption with a 15 handling. So, do I have anything that's better? 44, 43, or 15% freeze. 11% tear. You know, that tear is what I really want. It actually does. So, I'm going to replace it. Okay. Alright, what else do I use heavily? Yeah, let's go to this one here. Whoops. I'll go back. 41% damage, so I can use it for this one. There we go. So the next one here is a tear coils, 44, 15 handling. 44 and 15 handling. Oh, look at that. It's got a nice one. So let's add this one back on. And what is this? This is just plain old handling. 60%. Wow. Right there. Plus damage, plus fire. Alright, so. Let's go to these slingshots. Make use of them while we're... So I have 43 to flame. I do have a tear one here too. Don't know if that'll benefit that. That's 43. No, I don't think it'll benefit. I think I need a stronger... Well, this is a sling. Yeah, I don't think it does anything better. Although I should get a better freeze coil on there. Yeah, the sling is... It's like a blast sling. They fling, right? Trip caster. And what is this? This is the rope caster. Okay, I use a lot of the rope caster, so let's give this one. Ooh, 57 handling. 60. And the second one is 59. But do I want... I could add to the fire, right? Add some fire to it. I'll lose the handling, but I'll get a little fire. So I got 38% tear coil on this one. So let's see if we can up that. And up handling too. Yeah, I'll take the handling. Because I stink. Alright. Do I want the trip caster? Yeah, we might as well. We're here, right? We're gonna upgrade it. Okay, I only have a 40. So let's upgrade it to shock, explosive, or flames. I have a shock, so let's use that. Whoops. And then I have a 40% fire plus handling. So do I have something better? 44%. But tear. Okay, I'll take the tear. I'm okay with that. And then of course we have shock at 37. 44 in tear. 42. Let's go 44 in tear. Alright, we are... What is this? The rattler. Oh, this is the machine gun one. The machine gunny. Okay, well, you might as well do that too. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we have anything better than that. Yeah. This is 45 plus shock. Okay, we have shock. Oh, wow, that's good too. Freeze 43. 44, yeah. Either at max or at least max on my book. I'm not even using these. Okay. That's enough of my modifications. Alright, wow, that was slow going. Alright, let's just head to Avad.
What reason do Oseram need for anything? We all have our place in the order of things.
Just follow the waypoints. I think we're entering the
Keep my eyes open.
end game here. We're probably a few episodes from finishing up this game. It's too bad we don't have a PC version of Forbidden West available yet. Maybe in a year or so, whenever the developer decides to make it available, do the port.
An Oseram tries to kill the Sun King, and a Nora saves his life. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
There we go. Into the palace. We need to go to the palace.
Ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Yeah, I know you're the guard. Now, I hope I can keep it all 1 hour episodes, the final fight here, or at least to an hour, because hopefully this doesn't throw me into the final fight. So I end up making this into a 2 hour episode. Alright, here comes the cutscene here, I think.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright, so I guess they had their private conversation. Or do we need to talk to him again?
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Alright, so we need to go to Mr. Murad. Blameless Murad. Where is he? So we follow the waypoints.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
All right, Blameless. Let's have a conversation, sir.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Don't be so humble. Okay, the ridge.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire?
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Alright, so what happens now? Okay, that's a good one. Because I do not want to get into the final fight. It looks like we're heading towards the final fight. I don't know how long it's going to take. And I don't know if I'm going to have any more conversations. So I got to keep this episode without going over towards the final. I think, yeah, it looks like maybe 1 or 2 more episodes here.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay. We're going to review the preparations. So I guess if we go to rest, that will put us in preparation for the battle. So I don't want to prepare for battle. Rest, okay, that's the rest right there. I don't want to go there. I want to go here to review the battle. And I want to go here and review preparations at the ridge. Okay, so don't want to do that. Let's go here. How much time? Okay, I got about 30 minutes to review the ridge and the other location.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. These aren't good. Won't find better wares.
Would you like to buy something today?
Damage. Oh, look at that. I just saw a journal pop up. Journal entry. Okay, let's see if we can find these journal entries here. Oh, were those journal entries? Yes, these are all journal entries that were repaired. Okay, let's take a look at one of them. This is data point quest. File damage under repair. Okay, darn it. Oh, look, here's some repaired files here. Repaired file quest. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of starship bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi vids. Yeah, like, Star Trek and Star Wars. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing Zero Dawn project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residential blocks. The work crew's already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me on all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Eris recorded his presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine on Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson, 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim or Pacific Rim, that's a movie. Aussie candidate, how scared and confused they must be, snatched off the streets, carted across the world, held in cells here. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Wow. They're literally being kidnapped. That was a door slam. My kids are still home on their winter break. Okay, going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to Zero Dawn site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Boy, she's talking sometimes in these jargon. So we read that one. Should we read this one too? Oh my gosh. Last time I visited Prime was November last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee the installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to Zero Dawn. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is, I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday. So terrestrial life chances of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of war Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination. What kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about the alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey messages to the alphas. Naoto replied to the less than a minute, with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long. All right. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet, or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should go back to Zero Dawn. I guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Wow, the conversation here talks about the Apollo stuff build. And as we know, Ted Farrell played God, that narcissistic numbnut. He nuked Apollo. So there is no record of history, all wiped clean, except for what we do know of how they survived by basically, tribal cities and towns living and learning as they did. Wow, what a crazy thing. All right. Enough of that. Okay, sorry, we gotta stay on task here. gotta head over to. I think this is where we need to.
Crazy Oseram tried to kill.
Have you just polished that
No, I'm
armor
awake
with it?
and alert.
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it,
She
woman.
didn't even hesitate.
Forget I
She
said
stood
anything.
between the
You look
assassin and our
very
Sun King.
dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny.
Oh, look.
Very shiny.
I'm gonna loot this while I'm here. Yes, I probably got more to sell. And Teb is here, so let's give Teb a
Aloy.
chat.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
She was
Ever the optimist
Stopped
she
them all
is.
without breaking a sweat. I had no idea that
So
Nora was
he's
so
talking about
fierce.
these banners. These banners right here is where we need to look for, because that's where all the supply caches are. All right. So who's next? Who came to help aid us here? It's Vanasha and Uthid.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Yes.
Once again leads the
All
Hunter's
right.
Lodge.
Friends and comrades.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Crazy ass
Well,
tried to
I guess
kill
he
our
likes
Sun
her.
King until the machine rider stopped him cold.
Alright, what else here? We got two more.
Should be out there fighting machines.
Group
not
down there.
pacing around here.
What about this girl? Who? Elida.
Alita.
Alita.
I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Alita. Be safe.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off.
All right. I don't know what I got.
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and our Sun King.
Okay, let's talk to whoever's down here. More quest folks who came to our aid. This is Nakoa.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
So Nakoa was the girl we rescued from that crazy mad lieutenant, or whatever his name was. I forgot the episode. Alright, so here is that prison general.
Geneva.
Geneva.
They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
Alright, so we got a lot of folks we interacted with. I wonder how many more I could have interacted with that could have helped us. And this is, who is this? This is Petra!
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Ooh, she allows us to test them. Need me to test one out?
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Osram cannon. What is that guy doing there? Hold? Whoops. The one.
Heavy.
What am I doing?
It's hard, too.
Whoops. Oh, I got too close to the edge. That's why.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass. ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
Yep. I like it.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Alright, Petra. Appreciate your friendship, too. Alright, so Aloy.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
Oh, Vanasha, she is such a goofy girl. Alright. So we need to go. Where do we need to go? Over. We need to go over here. Alright. So. We're going this. Oh, goodness.
Is the war well and truly over?
Wow, good thing there's no endurance, because man, she is just churning away running the doing the 26-mile marathon, man. Okay, which way am I going here? I need to go straight. Oh, okay, this is the Spire group. Huh? Okay, there's a Luca. A Luca.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Alright. I don't even remember doing her quest or whatever, what town we were helping out with, but I guess
here comes the rain.
We supported the town and she came out to help us out. It might have been that town with the animal, the machine devices that were attracting them to town. At least that's the one I recall. I don't know if that's the one that we were at. So, do we have anyone else that came to aid Aloy in her time of need? The time of elves and men coming together? No, that's a wrong. That's just a wrong game, wrong movie. But the concept's the same. Oh, is that another person? Who is this? Oh, it's Talana.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Alright. Wow, she made friends out there. And they've now come to her aid. That's a good thing. Friendship is a good thing. Let's keep going further up. And as C.S. Lewis says, further up, further in, or something like that. Are there anyone up here? I'm assuming there's... I know there's Aaron is up here, right? This is where they are protecting the spire. Oh my gosh, we have to run all over these places here? Okay, there's 3 groups, it looks like.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
Oh.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
It's the War Chief Sona. Alright. She's tired, running.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Thank you, War Chief Sona. Sona? Thanks for coming. Hopefully we all survive this final battle. There's a zip line there. There's another group over here. I didn't see anybody up on top there. Can I make it over? Yeah. Oh my gosh. If I could jump like that in real life, man, I'd be... Okay, here's Varl. And some more Nora folks.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Varl, I don't know if he has mixed feelings or he's speaking in friendship. So I'll take it as friendship. So he wants to help her out. See the end of Hades and the crazy Helis and his nutcase cult. Alright, here's the last group.
Who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
Alright, Aaron.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
All right. Erend and his 4 guys. Now I know that big fights like this have a lot of what you would call
I hope we fight soon. My armor's getting itchy.
in gaming, throwaway soldiers, or grunts, you would call them, ground fodder. And not to saying that Marines entering combat is fodder, but oftentimes
check your gear twice.
You have to send them in
once more for luck.
in order to make way for the real work, or the harder work, because sometimes you send Marines in to clear a beach, for instance, at Normandy. That's a lot of dead guys there.
What do they want with that Spire thing, anyway?
They have to do the hard work in order for the rest of the guys to get in to do their work. But anyhow, the representation here, sorry, I keep running back and forth. The representation here is only 4 people, but I think I'd like to think that there's more larger groups of soldiers represented in each one of those individuals. Like here, I mean, there are tons of Nora back in the quote-unquote sacred lands, and we only have a handful here, so. But I think there's more. I just saw this priest over here.
How does your gaze fall? In approval or approach? Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage, from the east, where we came, to the west, where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance, without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
I think we helped this guy out, so let's talk to him.
Naman, I should have known if there was going to be a Sun Priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed Outlanders to set foot upon the Elite, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification.
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy's only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
And that, I believe, might be it. Is there anything up there in that there? Anyone up here that we know? That might be waiting for a conversation.
What do they want with that Spire thing, anyway?
Okay, there's no one up here. Anyone over here? Nope. I'm making her run, so she's tired. Alright, I'll make you run a little bit less. Alright, so here it is, folks. Here's the spire. This is the final battleground location where we will be taking on Hades, Helis, and all his cultish members. So hopefully it will go not bad. So hold on here. Let's take a look at it. There we go. This is where we're gonna fight. Helis here. Hopefully we won't have to. Don't have to run all the way back up here. Oh my gosh, they're gonna make us run all the way back up here. Because where does he want us to go? We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go rest. Uh-oh. Hold on here. Let's take a look at that map. Okay, so we go to rest. And then when we wake up, we're probably gonna come out to one of these sites here. And the enemy will start to arrive. Wherever that will be. I don't even know. Thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate you joining us in this final battle here. Whoa, 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 don't fall. You don't have the flying capabilities like you do in Forbidden West, Aloy. So we're gonna go back into town. And we are going to leave it there for the next episode. And I think the next episode might be our last one, unless we can find other things to do around the this crazy map here. And we still have sites to explore because we haven't opened up all of the areas. I mean, I'm not. Oh, look at the fire! Oh my gosh, there's a spot here that we haven't opened up. I mean, I can try to get all the notes. I mean, there are a ton of stuff that I have not picked up. I mean, oh look, there's more data points. We'll do that in the next episode. But look, yeah. I mean, I guess I gotta visit cities and maybe explore the cities because I clearly have not done enough. So I might devote a day to do that, or an episode. A day. That's gotta be crazy. Devote an episode to it. It might be truncated. Alright, Aloy. Let's run you back down. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here for this episode. Appreciate you joining me. I know it's a little bit slow because there's a lot of conversation she's having with all her friends that she's made on her journey to the final battle here with Hades and Helis. But we're going to do the battle on the next okay, I'm going in the wrong direction. On the next episode. I think it might be the final episode. And then from there we'll head on to the Frozen Wilds. But again, I appreciate everyone for clicking on the video and watching. If you like my kind of goofy content, my spastic gameplay, even though this is not spastic, click on subscribe and click on that bell to get notified when I upload new content. And I will hope to see you back in future episodes as we brave my cringe playing and see where we go. So until the next episode, have a good one.